Here's the view into Cracky Gardens. Sun's out. Look at that blue. Bluey's out, and the great gladiatorial battle between the South Side teenagers and the police may just come again. Well, this climate's changed a bit in the last 10 minutes. Viewers from last summer will remember Charlton Lodge and its interior. Okay, all good morning. Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to Moss Side. World famous for being a bit rough. So we'll look at Brompton Road. We're on the way to Alexandra Park. And I'll tell you why. It's Manchester Carnival today. I think it's primarily an Afro-Caribbean spectacular. But I'm told it's a lot more diverse than just Afro-Caribbean now. Anyway, it's been in the news the last couple of days because people getting upset that Greater Manchester Police have written to a lot of gang members and criminals saying stay away from the festivities, and of course people are saying it is racist. It is racist to write to black known criminals and gang members asking them to allow a peaceful event to take place. Okay. It's 20 degrees Celsius, gentle breeze, a bit spitty with the rain, very humid, and I thought I'll walk to the city. I will walk it because it's not that far, but I am sweating like a rapist at a blind nudist colony. Okay. Guys, I'm in. I found a place that's going to make me famous. Look at this. Abbey Road. Some other recording studio? Rubbish. What you want is the one next to the laundrette. Well, the good news, it's not a ticketed event. Everyone's allowed in. The security is quite comprehensive. Full pocket searches, every nook and cranny in the bag, my umbrella, touched and poked, every bit of metal questioned. And maybe just as well, because sometimes these carnivals have a reputation. But there are indeed a lot of police. At the moment, because it's midday, there's as many police as there are. Let's get a shot of these. Can I get a photo of you guys? Here we go. Right. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Thank you. Cheers. And yeah, they see the camera, Lumix S5. No one assumes I'm videoing. All right, welcome to Parade Route, just off Alexandra Park. A bit rough. Okay, I'm in the main area. It's a big area. I think this may be the family-friendly part around here, especially at this time of day. It's about 12:15 p.m. And there's stages down there, a stage over there. In fact, there's stages everywhere. It's going to be wild once nightfall comes. Look at that. Hey, I heard you like fried chicken, so I put some fried chicken in a oil barrel. Okay guys, welcome to the main drag. We're looking across Alexandra Palace. I'm going to give a fully unbiased view of the vibe, the energy, the violence if there is any, the threat of violence if there is any, because there is a general vibe of these things, and it's important to know the collective consciousness of the attendees and where they're at. Yeah, let's see what the main entrance is like. I don't even know if it's a ticketed event or what the story is. We'll find out. Oh, it's Showsec, everyone's favorite security firm. They're doing the security. Silver cop car doesn't look like a Greater Manchester one. I don't know if they bring in Met Police. It looks a bit Met Policey. Oh no, it says Greater Manchester. Anyway, this is a kind of steel, you know, the drum I was trying to get. Look, amazing. Well, yeah, the National Health Service is ignoring it, as are the government, the mainstream media. I have a theory. It may be the safe and effective, but it could also be the fact that the National Health Service and the accident and emergency, the ER, is on its knees. Some people turn up at accident and emergency. They face a 15, 20 hour wait to even be seen, and they're like, fuck it, I'll just go home and die. And I think that's a lot of it, is stubbornness. People don't want to spend the last few days or hours of their lives lost in a bureaucratic Soviet nightmare of bullshit service. And anyway, while we're here, I have an idea. The NHS should start charging £20 for GP appointments, £20 for accidents and emergencies, and only because it would get rid of all those people who love going to hospital, absolutely love it. You see them clogging up GP surgeries, you see them in accidents and emergencies. There's a type of person who, it's a kind of Munchausen's, not by proxy. They want attention, and when it's free by professionals, they'll take it. Directly behind me, there's a big group of Afro-Caribbean gentlemen, some of them with dreadlocks. And they had a big barrel, they were frying some chicken. So I came up to them and said, wish them a happy carnival. I said, can I please film you guy? The older Rastafari guy started telling me to fuck off, you're not welcome here, fuck off white boy, fuck off. And I kind of stood my ground as he got a bit agitated. I think I won the respect of his colleagues for standing my ground. And I went, where's the peace and love? And then they all laughed, and the old Rasta guy goes, there's no peace and love here, fuck you. I love it. Is that sugarcane? Sugarcane, nice. This isn't a suitable place to hang out. You can't hang out in the fridge. No smile? No? She hates me? Yep. Fucking pricks.
My name's Nathan, and you're watching the Charlie Veets channel.
Thanks, Nathan.
So this next section, I fast-forwarded it to bring it down to 2 minutes instead of 4. It's a bit manic, but it gives you an overview of the floats before they do the parade. There's plenty more video after this section, so enjoy the squeaks.
Let's see.
Very enlightening conversation I just had with a group of policemen. I said, I had a bit of trouble filming some guys back there. They got very angry at me. Will I be safe in the carnival? And instead of going, yeah, of course, it's a big family event, they kind of look at each other and go, well, yeah, there's plenty of police there, so that should be okay. And I was like, whoa. Okay, more kitchens. There's a few police around the car here. We'll come and have a look. I think it might be the press. It's a bunch of middle-class white people. I think they've got special police protection. We'll see what we got. Who are these? Oh, these are Manchester City Council. Oh, it's okay. They're all public servants. It's all good. How about this one here? Hi guys, you alright?
Hey Charlie, okay?
All good. Smells good. Doesn't it smell good? First barbecue, first day that can it's not been sunny enough this summer, is it? Okay guys, wish me luck. I'm going in. Oh God! This is what a crazy person looks like. And here, Mr. Blueface, pink hair. I went mental and all I got was this lousy sign. Wheelchair lady says the future is unstable. Although, seeing as she's quite high up, her center of gravity looks okay. I think that she is quite stable in that wheelchair. And this guy loves being young, unemployed, sad, disenfranchised, and fucked over by society. That's a strange fetish, but each to their own. And anyway, what's a 25p chicken wing? I assume you have to buy dozens of them, so it's like £10, but you get a lot and it works out at 4 per. There's some Colombians. Colombians, did you win? What? Not against the English women. Oh man. Better get the cartels to execute the players like they did last time. Okay, one more. Here outside the library in St. Peter's Square. Library! You've got your Iranian freedom protesters. They want regime change. Good. I agree with them. Look at this. Yeah! Hello. What about this group? Look at this. Here's a couple of police officers chatting to the man about the sugar cane. Liquid cane is his brand. £5 a bottle, £5 a cup, £8 special. Now, I've tried raw sugar cane, the juice from it in Brazil. It's very nice. But that's a bit of the festival, guys, the carnival. Of course, it's going to get hyper busy, hyper wild later on once the booze starts flowing and sunsets. But I have just received intel that the teenage contingency of our fine cities are planning on doing another massive raid, not just in Manchester city centre, but all across the UK today, which is Saturday. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back into central Manchester, we're going to investigate, we're going to get what we can get, and of course we will be mobile, so if we need to move, we'll move. Well, I got that one completely wrong. It was Colombia, not Australia, so bloody Colombians. I think England women's football have just beaten, I don't know what team that is. England have just won, and look how wild the crowd are. Look at this. Look how ecstatic they are over women's football. You can feel the energy. Australia, they just beat Australia. Yeah. Bloody Aussies. Only joking.
Okay, that's that. We're going to start setting up to the rope. Please get into your formations, please.
Okay, it officially begins, I think. UDP traffic management, SHOSAC, PCSOs, it's all on now. First for health, happiness, well-being, and what is health, happiness, well-being? It's a few over-socialized women worshipping an African man's dog instead of having their own families. Everything worships each other. We're all propagandized. What a load of shit. Amen. So I stood in between the speakers, and it's the loudest place I've been to in my life. And I've been to Reading and Leeds, both of them. I've been to Glastonbury. I've been to Tea in the Park. I've been to Gig on the Green in Glasgow. And this one's louder. Can I see the other side of your sign? But you guys know that children cannot consent to medication. So how do we protect trans kids? Surely this sort of thing is for grown-ups. And some people may say that some gay or lesbian children are being forced into a cult. So when you say protect trans kids, I don't get it. I think we should leave kids alone. Like,
that's about protecting trans kids is leaving them alone from the Tories.
oh, so we should give them to like doctors who chop their breasts off and.
They don't chop off kids' breasts.
Yes, they do.
No,
In America, they do. There's clinics all over America that do that. In this country, thankfully, it's banned, so we don't have to worry about it. But in America and other places, they do chop up young lesbian breasts off. How do you feel about that? Anyway.
To check your sources on that.
Okay, but listen, nobody is against you guys. Nobody wants to fight LGBT people. But what normal people like me, who's a dad, have an issue with is some people with funny ideas speaking to children. I'm not talking about 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. I'm talking about 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds. It doesn't happen. So that's your answer, to deny it happens.
Yeah, because
okay.
I'm a kid. I'm 17 years old.
You're not a kid, you're an adolescent. You can have a job, you can get married, you can pay tax. You're not a kid.
So I'm 17 years old.
17, okay.
And I'm on testosterone.
You're on testosterone?
Yeah, I am.
Are you a biological woman?
Yeah.
So why are you taking testosterone?
Because I'm a man, because I'm trans. I've gender dysphoria, I'm diagnosed.
No, you're diagnosed. And you think medicine can't ever get it wrong? Are you not worried that maybe...
Well, I'm so happy. I'm truly happy. And I'm just so happy to be in a supportive community.
All right.
I've been diagnosed with gender dysphoria. I'm on testosterone. And
Diagnosed with gender...
You can't get on testosterone.
I understand.
16 years old.
Which is probably for the best, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I don't know.
Because children can't consent to medication. Like 16 and above, I'd say, yeah, maybe they're a bit adult. Like you're 17, no problem. But a 10-year-old? Could they?
Well, no, because you can't in the UK.
All right, okay.
Because
but
you have to be 16, and even still,
yeah.
waiting lists are so long that even if they decide, in 2 years' time they don't feel that way anymore, that's fine, and you have to go through an extremely long medical process with professionals, NHS professionals.
I understand. Well, listen, I want to wish you guys personally love and happiness and a happy life. Nothing against it personally, but just from a regular, everyday idiot, which I am, some people get upset about the whole targeting children with the ideology. But you guys are not kids. We've had a good debate. Thank you very much. My name's Charlie Veach, if you want to see the YouTube channel. And is there a march or a rally?
It's just finished.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time anyway, and all the best. Well, it's the heavy rain, which may protect the retail stores from the teenage invasion. I've seen a small few groups of urbane youth, but it's still early. It's like 2:30. Well, that makes them all run away quickly when the police walk through. This is the fighting area for our, not for our anything, for certain people who love a good fight. The poor guy, he's trying to spread the old, hello, how are you? Good to see you. This terrible weather. I'll come and say hi. Let me come say hello. I've got to adjust all my camera settings to deal with this new light. Let there be light, and there is. Let's see what the angry Egyptians are up to. What are they doing? How angry are they?
الحديد كان ب 6000 طن. الآن الحديد وصل 40,000. جرام الذهب كان بكام؟ كان ب 260 في 2012. الآن بكام؟
So very relevant to the weather, my Muslim friend gave me some water. Look at that. Salam alaikum. Oh God. I want to see sunshine after the rain. I want to see bluebirds flying over the mountains again.